All right, everybody, good morning. Mark Burgess here at Big East Bass Fishing, third and final day of the New England Fishing Expo here in Marlboro. Today I'm talking with my new friend, Joey Cifuentes, nicknamed the Cowboy. I don't know, I have no idea why, but so I thought I'd just spend a couple minutes with him and talk about the upcoming Bassmaster Classic qualified for on Grand Lake. I've had the privilege of fishing that venue twice, okay? So I know what Mark Burgess would do, okay? Right now, as we sit here in Boston, I would throw, first of all, I'm looking for dirty water, muddy water. That's my style, shallow. I'm throwing like a big spinnerbait, Colorado bladed spinnerbait. I'm throwing square bill, a buzz bait. I know that's really strange for me to hear that I'm gonna throw a buzz bait. And a jig, and I'm fishing dirt shallow, just looking for anything, a stick, whatever, reading the water, what have you. But that's what I'm looking for if I'm going all in and true to my strengths. Yeah. So without tipping your hat, what would you do at this point? Now you've been out there, right?
Yeah, I fished the lake multiple times. Fished some tournaments in the past on the lake. It's only 3 hours from my house, so I know it fairly well. I don't know it great, but I know how the lake lays out. You know, dirtier water, clearer water, usually towards the lower end of the lake. With my style and the way I like to fish, I tend to go down to the lower end, the clearer water. Completely opposite of what you do.
Right.
And I'm going to be looking more offshore. I like to fish deep and trying to find some fish that are out there staged up, maybe feeding on a shad, out a little deeper. Utilizing my live scope and see if I can find some of those bigger fish that are out here in that real pre-spawn state. It all really depends on the weather though, and the rain that we get. I mean, that whole lake can get kind of dirty. I mean, it definitely can. So I would have to definitely check, going shallow and fishing like you were talking about, spinnerbait and the muddier water and stuff like that. So I'm gonna probably bounce around and do both, but primarily I'm gonna go do what I have confidence in fishing.
Yeah, that's usually the best plan going into, especially a tournament like that, right?
Right.
Stay with your strengths.
Yeah.
And the classic, for those of you who don't know, to me, I think, and a lot of other people, it's win or nothing else.
Yes.
Right.
You want to go all you care about, and I've really honestly been fishing like this in all my tournaments recently. Is I'm looking for 5 of the biggest bites. I don't care if I only get 5 in one day, but if I get 5 big ones, that's the pattern I want to be in. I don't want to, catch numbers. I just want to go catch 5 ones. And that's the way you have to fish the classic. But you have to do that. You have to fish that way to win any tournament. I think a lot of times.
Right. Right. Going into any tournament, your goals kind of change, right?
Yeah.
Coming into practice, then into the tournament. Everybody, we wouldn't be fishing those events if we didn't think we could win.
Right.
Okay, so that's the first thing. Okay, so I'm going to win, but based on your practice, you have to maybe adjust your goals, okay, for the best finish that you can possibly get.
Right. Yeah.
And and again, depending on what fish you've located in practice and how everything unfolds for you, weather and whatnot, you just want the best finish you can. But being able to fish your strengths, not have to worry about points, and fish with your gut and go all in. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's like you said. It's fun. It's tough though, because you don't always get that pattern. Like the big fish pattern where you can just, you're not on that all the time. Sometimes it develops throughout the tournament, or maybe you have 3 batches of practice. You didn't get to find something like that where they're winning fishes. But what I do is I just keep hunting in the lake and trying different patterns, even throughout the tournament. You never know. It can happen the first day or the second day, and you could be in contention to win. So, but yeah, it's the puzzle, or it's like a game of chess. You're trying to figure out how to win, and I love that puzzle. Trying to figure it out. That's what I love about basketball.
Yeah, I think we all have that in common.
Yeah.
So anyway, I appreciate it, Joey. Best of luck to you in the Classic of this year. You had a great rookie season.
Yeah.
And hopefully, that success is going to continue, into this year.
I hope so, man.
We'll be pulling for it.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. Talk to you later. We'll see you out in the water.